Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back to our video in meeting 9 about the English Indonesian translations. And in this meeting we are going to talking about the translation shift, and then the translation shift. First, the definitions of translation shift. The definition of the translation shift is the differential between the system of the source language and the target language is showed by the structure differential in the word order, or with the preface, or with the clauses, or with the sentence. So it occurs because every language has different systems, such as the sentence of the syntax, of the lexical, or also for the morpheme. Then, if you're now for these occasions, uh, we don't talking about the definitions of translation. Now we just talking about the what is the types of this translation shift. Then type of the translation shift is, I think, is so many types. So there's two major types of the shift. Okay, then we just have level shift and then the category shift. And then where's the level shift? Level shift is search language item at the one linguistic level has the target language translation equivalent at the different level. That is the level shift. And then for the second, talking about the category shift. Category shift is a departure from formal correspondence in translations, of course. And then for the category shift is, of course, if the source language has been different form from the target language text. And then the category shift, we can divide it into some types. The first type is structure shift. About the structure shift, we can the definitions about the structure shift is to be the most common form of the shift and include mostly a shift and grammatically structures. And then we have some example about this structure shift. For example, about the source language text, your message has been sent. Your message has been sent. And then we can go to the target language. The meaning is, kami telah mengirimkan pesan Anda. Based on the example, we can see that the passive sentence is in English is translated into the active sentence in Indonesia. So this is the structure shift. You can translate in the source language is passive. So for the target language is passive. And continue, we're going to talking about the second category shift is class shift. When we can call that class shift is when a source language item is translated with the target language item which belong to different grammatical class, and a verb may be translated with noun. Verb may be translated with noun, and class shift occur when the source language item is translated into the different class in the target language, or when the target language belong to a different grammatical class. Then here, for example, the meat of Solo are from Greece. The meat of Solo are from Greece. And this is the target language. Gadis-gadis Solo dimaksyurkan luwes. Okay. Based on the example, we can see that the shift until the class shift, signs Grace, which is noun in English. Grace is noun in English, and then we can translate in Indonesia. In Indonesia, luwes, which is luwes, which is adjective. That is so classified. Okay, about the intra-system shift. If we are talking about the intra-system shift, which occur when the search language and target language process system, which approximately correspond formally as to their constitutions, and then but when the translations involve selections of a non-corresponding term in the target language system, for instance, when the source language singular becomes a target language plural, intra-system shift occur within a system. So, when the translations include selections of a non-corresponding term in the target language system, which approximately correspondent formally, so correspondent formally as to their constitutions, but when the translations include selections of a non-corresponding terms in the target language. Example about the intra-system shift. Selop yang indah ini terbuat dari kulit. And then from the target language we use in English. Then the target language is this beautiful slipper are made from leather. Okay. Then from the example, the word selop, which is singular in Indonesia, is translated into plural from English. And then it might occur because slope, which means sandal, always in pair with the other ones. Then the classifications about my explanations is it can be concluded that before people wants to translate one language into different language, or only analyze the translations work by using translation shift, then they should know about the word classes or the grammar of the both language. Okay, so don't forget to study more about the language translation shift. Dan wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.